Good day. I want to speak on the security of this country because we passed through the elections. It has passed. We were able to participate and we contributed our quota, and we are trying to contribute our own quota to the government itself as well. There is no problem that Nigeria is facing now, which is more than security. Security is what we need at the moment, and the only way we can get security is for us to focus into it and to bring different approaches into getting security. We have to go into intelligence. The office of the NSA is very, very important. We have some people saying that only an army man should be NSA, but to me it doesn't make sense because we've been having army men for some time as NSAs, and where is the result? You see, it's insanity to continue repeating the same thing and you are expecting a different result. So I want to call Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to stay with his intended list of choosing an NSA that has an intelligence background, that has a history of creating an intelligence agency that saved this country billions, if not trillions of naira, that is known all over the world. The same man that has the highest convictions as a lawyer in the Nigerian police force, a man that ran to be president of Nigeria. Let us look at all these people and let's see who fits the mold. We are not going to speak about anybody, but let's see who is the one that can do it, because we understand that intelligence is all that we need. An army man is only useful when there is war. If there is peace, an army man has nothing to do. The problems in Nigeria are internal, they are not external. We have to solve our problems within ourselves. And community policing and also adding stakeholders into the intelligence architecture is the only way to go. Look at NSAs. It is a very big slap to the intelligence of Nigeria that they did not see NSAs coming, that they underestimated what NSAs could cause. NSAs basically sank Nigeria down for some time. We were all scared of going out. It was youth leaders like me that came out, because not all of us can stay at home and be scared like every other person. We can't do it. We have decided that we're going to sacrifice our lives for this country, and it doesn't matter. We will say what we want to say. We will say what we have to say. And if it puts us at risk, so be it. It is enough. I'm ready to go. And that is the price that we're all willing to pay. So you see, we have to change it. We underestimated what NSAs could be. See it like this. NSAs had a formula. It was mostly young people who were mostly students that were at home with nothing to do because ASU was on strike. That caused this problem. What does that mean? That means if school was in session, there wouldn't have been an NSAs. Nigeria would not have lost billions. We wouldn't have been scared. We were youth leaders and we knew NSAs was coming before it came. Days two, and we spoke to the government. We said it. They underestimated it, and that's the problem with an army man. They underestimate the effect of a civilian because they have a gun. It is the man that does not have a gun that wants peace. We wanted peace because we don't have guns. But then NSAs were out of control because they underestimated what it would cost. We can't have that happen again. Look at it. Let's say 2 days to NSAs. The government found out what was going to happen, and they now end up saying all students should go back to school to enroll in something. NSAs will have never happened. You see, so we have to change the approach. We have to change the approach. So for me, I feel that Nigerians should want an NSA that does not come from the military, that does not come from the army or the navy, or no. We need intelligence. We need people that will move around. We need people that can work undercover. We need people that will get information. We need people that will get other people to be comfortable enough to tell them what their problems are. Because an army man is a last resort. They have no business being inside the civilians, if not for the kind of country that we are in. It's very important for us to understand the value of giving a professional the office of the NSA. Because most of our issues are internal, and most of our enemies are faceless. You see, when you have a faceless enemy, the military approach might not necessarily be of advantage, because you don't know who you are fighting. You have to be able to enter inside the people, for you to be able to identify these people, for you to be able to understand where the problem is coming from. It in our own way. We don't need another military NSA. We need a different kind of NSA that knows intelligence, that knows how to track things down, that knows how he can settle some of these problems, because we have issues. Some are communal, some are religious. You cannot just put them together. You have to separate this one. In conclusion, I want to say that now we have a different kind of president coming in, that came with a different approach, that came with a different solution, that came with a different kind of politics, that will bring a different kind of NSA, that will build a different kind of Nigeria. And that is why we say he will be the difference.